Hijack mastermind Abdul Rauf Azhar has been killed in Operation Sindoor. Abdul Rauf Azhar is the brother of Masood Azhar. So big breaking there as far as Operation Sindoor is concerned. The mastermind of the hijack of IC-814 has been killed in Operation Sindoor. Big breaking coming in at the top of the broadcast as far as Operation Sindoor is concerned. Masood Azhar has lost his brother along with 14 members of his family, and among those killed is also the mastermind of IC-814 hijack. Remember, this was the hijack of the Indian aircraft that resulted in release of Masood Azhar. Those were the conditions, and Masood Azhar was thereafter released from India's custody after hijackers claimed IC-814 in their custody, as a result of which Indian government was forced to release Masood Azhar, and the hijacker, who appears to be the brother of Masood Azhar, Abdul Rauf Azhar, has now been killed in Operation Sindoor. And big breaking news coming in there. Abdul Rauf Azhar, Jaish terrorist and mastermind of IC-814 hijacking, has now been killed in Operation Sindoor. Remember, as many as 14 members, family members of Masood Azhar were killed, but among those that have been killed is also Abdul Rauf Azhar. This is a confirmation we are getting as of this afternoon. It's a big achievement there as far as India's strike on terror is concerned. The man on your screens is a Jaish terrorist. He's the mastermind of the IC-814 hijacking, and he has now appeared to have been died in that strike. Jaish chief Masood Azhar and his family members were targeted in Operation Sindoor, albeit there's no confirmation on Masood Azhar just as yet, but his family members who have died includes Abdul Rauf Azhar, the man who is responsible for the IC-814 hijacking. Let me give you a quick note on the background of the Indian airline flight 814, which was hijacked, commonly known as IC-814, was the Indian airline Airbus A300 that was hijacked on 24th of December 1999 by 5 members of Harkatul Mujahideen. The flight was en route from Kathmandu to Delhi. It was shortly taken over, hijacked by terrorists, and the man who was responsible for that hijacking has now been killed. Another breaking news coming in. Pakistani Prime Minister has also called in for an emergency meeting. Pakistani Prime Minister has chaired an emergency meeting on the drone attacks that happened in at least as many as 8 cities. Those drone attacks that happened near Karachi as well as Lahore. Drones were brought down by the Pakistani army. However, Prime Minister of Pakistan has now carried out an emergency meeting on those drone attacks. And that is as far as the latest that is coming in the aftermath of the Pahalgam terror attack after successful Operation Sindoor, the details of which were provided by the Indian government yesterday. We now know that drone attacks have been carried out across 7 major cities in Pakistan. Pakistan says the drones were shot down, and the Pakistani Prime Minister has now chaired an emergency meeting over those drone attacks. Pakistani army says there were at least 8 to 12 locations which were targeted by those drones in at least 7 major cities of Pakistan, including Karachi and Lahore.